Hey guys, this is my prediction on. Whoops. This is my prediction on who's going to win Ron DeSantis versus Kamala Harris. I'm going to go safe states first. I know for fact, well, not for fact, but I can go ahead and say that most of these that I'm highlighting right now are going to be safe in 2024 for both of these candidates. Hang on a second, I need to get rid of Nebraska's second district. Montana, all of these are safe. I'm a little conflicted on South Carolina. I'm not completely sure about this entire state. That's a little iffy. I think this can be safe. Maine's first district, that's it. Massachusetts, um, Vermont, Rhode Island. I'm going to skip Connecticut and New Jersey because those could be interesting states. Um, Virginia, I don't know about that. I'll come back to that in a minute. New Mexico and Colorado. I know Colorado's going to be safe. It's shifting to the left too much, honestly. You can make the argument that people disapprove of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I mean, just looking at Kamala Harris's approval rating, it's not good. It's worse than Joe Biden's. So, you can make the argument that Colorado is likely, and I'm going to put that as likely. I'm going to do the likely states right now. California, Washington, they're all safe. Oregon, I think, is going to be likely. Um, yeah, New Jersey is going to be likely. It was super close in 2021 with the governor results. It was only about 3 points, so lean margin. Um, Same with Connecticut. If it's close, which it always is, like if it's close in 2022, the Republican wins it. I'm going to keep it as likely for now. I'm going to put Maine at large as likely. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to because I think it's going to be closer. Um, Illinois, I think it's going to be likely, and those are all the likely states for Democrats. Ohio, I think it's going to go likely. Call me crazy, but I think it's not going to be safe. It's going to be a 13, 14 point win for DeSantis. I think. Um, North Carolina, you could make the argument that it is shifting to the left, and I do believe it is, but it's still a swing state, just like Georgia and Florida. All of the Sun Belt could be considered swing states, except for honestly, Colorado. Um, Florida, I think, will go likely. That's his home state. He's got a high approval rating in a swing state there. I think Maine's first district is going to go likely too, just because of how Trump did. He's a Trump um, Republican. Let's just put it that way. Oh, I also forgot to put Alaska safe. Texas, I think, is going to go likely. I just think that he does so much better with Cubans, and he's going to do much better in the south, well, the southern border of Texas, and probably do better in the suburbs. Honestly, we'll just have to see. I'm not completely sure on that. I think, honestly, for the lean states, really all that she's got is um, Man at Large and New Mexico's second district. That's all I think is going to be likely. Um, I think Virginia also is going to be, sorry, lean. I think New Virginia is going to be lean. It's going to be close. They don't like Trump Republicans, but I think that it's going to be closer because DeSantis appeals to moderates. For the lean states for DeSantis, I think Arizona, he's going to get more than 1%. I think you'll get anywhere from 1 to 3, at 3 at best. Nebraska's second district, I think he's going to win about 2, 3. Redistricting, hang on. Uh, oh. Messed up on that. 1 second. My laptop is crap. If you just give me a minute, I can pull it up. Redistricting for the state has been very interesting, especially since the fact that they have Republicans have not done good with redistricting. I'll do a dive down on once all the states are called, like how redistricting is going to look like, because I think Democrats are going to keep the House. call me crazy, but I do think Republicans are going to win the Senate, but they don't get the House. Maybe in 2024, but they're not getting the House. Um, this is Nebraska. They redistricted it to where it's about R+3. So I think it's not crazy to say that it's going to be closer, but it'll be 1 or 2%. Um, Wisconsin, I think, is going to be lean. It's going to be above 1%. Same with, actually, no, I don't think. Nevada, I know it's going to flip, but I don't know what the margin is going to be. It's going to be a weird margin. Pennsylvania, it's going to be likely. It's going to be above 1%. Kamala Harris's approval rating is, it's just not looking good for her. She can't win, unless she just pulls some crazy crap. Um, I'm not sure about Georgia. Georgia is this one state that I cannot make my mind up. Same with Minnesota. These 5 states I'm just not sure on. I'm going to give, just for the sake of the argument, he's a Southerner. He's going to appeal to people in Georgia. You know, Kamala Harris is so disapproved of. People aren't going to vote for her as much as they voted for Joe Biden because Joe Biden appealed as the quote unquote moderate. Nevada, I think it's going to be tilt just because of the Hispanic trend, and Desantis has done really good with Hispanics. I think he will continue that trend that Donald Trump did in the southern border and what he did in the Sun Belt. Michigan, still think it's going to be tilt. Kamala Harris is going to get black turnout, but at the same time, Ron DeSantis is going to get that white turnout. And I think that's, what's going to just kind of like what Trump did in 2016. He got the working class to turn out for him, and that's why he won the state. New Hampshire, I think this is tilt either way, but just because of the national environment and DeSantis appealing to moderates, he's going to get New Hampshire. Also, excuse for my rough voice. I'm sick right now. I'm just trying to record a video. Minnesota, I'm not sure. So hang on, let's go to 2020 election results. I should have pulled these tabs up before I made this video. Thinking about Minnesota, I do think that it's going to be very close. Probably one of the closest states in 2024. If I think this is going to be like one of those elections just where it's going to be one of the closest, but I'm still not completely sure on Minnesota. Minnesota in 2016, I don't know. After those BLM riots in 2020, it's not looking good for DeSantis's chances in crap. It's not looking good for DeSantis's chances in 2024 for Minnesota. He could win, but it shifted. The suburbs shifted so much Democrat because of those riots. It's just these suburbs are too far gone. I think as an incumbent, if he does good as an incumbent, I think he could flip states like New Mexico and Virginia. But that against Kamala Harris, he's not going to win it. Just simply those. It's going to be a tilt margin. It's going to be very close either way it goes. But simply just these suburbs control the state, and it's not looking good for his chances in there. So this is my prediction for what happens in 2024 if Joe Biden doesn't run, which I don't think he will. And honestly, I think Trump's going to be the nominee. So it's going to be Trump versus Kamala Harris. But for some reason, if his age affects him and he can't run, this is what my prediction is for 2024. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned. I'll make a video soon. I'm not going to do many political videos, but just see. Thanks for watching, and see you in the morning.